What's up, guys? This is Ricky from Team Project Attraction, here to answer your dating game and lifestyle questions. And today I'm going to talk to you about the three pillars of a high caliber man, these seductive masculine traits that really set us high caliber men above the rest.
It's forever.
So point number one is loving yourself. You know, there's a funny quote I like to use, and it's like, if you can't love yourself, then who will, right? And, you may be listening to this and be like, oh, I already have that. I love myself. I'm awesome. I'm the shit. But I really got this from Brian Tracy, and he really goes into this deeply about, like, just say to yourself in your head, like, I love myself. Like, right now, try it. Be like, I love myself. Now, how did that feel when you said that? Like, was it a little bit awkward? Did you kind of giggle a lot? Like, I love myself, you know? For a lot of people, that's really uncomfortable. And you're like, yeah, I love myself. Like, as a concept, yeah, like, of course, like, who doesn't love yourself? But no, like, really think about it. Like, do you love yourself? And if you don't, like, really figure out why. Just be like, okay, what's wrong with this? You know, why don't I love myself? And maybe there'll be things that spring up. But you really got to start inculcating that into your head, you know, simply by saying that every day. Like, I love myself. Like, when you do something great, like, gosh, I love myself. Even when you fuck up, you're like, gosh, I love when I fuck up like this. More and more as you do that, you start building this bond, this relationship between yourself, which is very powerful. And why that's strong and why these three pillars are so powerful is they ground you as a man, as that strong leader that women grab onto for support and direction, rather than the guy trying to look to the woman as the leader or their mom, basically, which is highly weird if you think about it. Point number two is purpose. So along with loving yourself, like, you should be able to just love yourself no matter what you do. Even just standing here, it's like, gosh, I just stand here so amazingly. Fuck. But point number two is purpose. So along with loving yourself, you have to have a direction in life. And why that helps you is the world is a very big place. It's very vast. And there's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of things that go and fuck with your shit. There's a lot of problems you have, and there's a lot of distractions. So how do you make order out of chaos, basically? Well, if you have a direction, it makes it really easy to make decisions. Like for me, building Project Attraction, helping guys become high caliber men to have awesome dating lives, date the best women, and have awesome lifestyles on their terms is my passion in life. So when I'm making decisions, I always ask myself, how does this link back to my purpose? Is this helping me or taking me away from it? And then maybe when things are getting out of alignment in my life, I'm like, okay, what in my life is kind of pulling me off my purpose? You know, how do I realign back? And so this really helps you with the decisions, and it makes life very simple. It makes it with friendships and whatever. It's like, does this person help me in my path or not? No, I'm not probably going to see them again. They're nice. I have nothing wrong with them, but probably not. So it helps simplify things very easily, and you become more of a grounded, reliable person for a girl to rely on. Point number three is a very important one that I've been working on myself even more, and it is freedom. You know, as a man, we have that deep calling for freedom. It's almost a rebellious attitude. I remember my parents used to be like, you're so rebellious, da-da-da. Well, why is that? It's because deep down inside, we want to be free. You know, we want to be able to do what we want when we want. And it's hard in a society that has all these rules and regulations and show up to work at 8, go on this, and it's like you kind of feel like a bitch. And for to be a man, to be a king, because that's what we all are, is like we're warriors building our empires to become kings, we have to be able to break free of things. And that's break free of social confines. You know, part of the reason why I like teaching, you know, social skills to guys is because you feel free to express yourself and okay. You know, you don't have to box yourself in and act a certain way to get love, but you already love yourself, so you can act however you want, and you find people that adore you, that obsess about you because you're so free with yourself. And even in your relationship as well, you want to be free too. You know, the natural desire for men is to experience life, to experience many women, you know, and if you want to be with one woman, it is your choice. You know, it's not because you're forced into it. It's not because society told you to. It's not anyone else influencing you, because a lot of people these days, a lot of men, they tend to just live what their parents' life was, or something very simplistic. You know, David Data talks about, he's like, live as if your father was dead, meaning stop living up to your father's expectation and carve your own path in life. Because we're all unique. We're all here for our own destinies, if you will, And if you're living somebody else's blueprints, you're not adding value to the world. You're just kind of taking up space. So to really add value to the world, to share your gift, you have to carve your own way out and really figure that out for yourself. And it's going to be unique for everyone. So just to wrap up, the 3 pillars to becoming a high caliber man is having love for yourself, finding your purpose in life, and for that, it could be anything. It could be building a business. It could be doing music. It could be whatever. But it's something you want to dedicate yourself to, that you stay committed to. And then number 3 is always trying to work toward freedom. You know, how can you live a life with more freeness in it and develop yourself as a man that is fully disconnected and does what he wants on his terms? So if you're able to do these 3 things, if you're able to connect and lock into these parts of your masculinity, you'll find that talking to women is very easy, because women respond very well positively to these types of behaviors, and it allows you to be a high caliber man that she would want to hook up with or even date. So I will see you next time. Peace.